Hello and welcome. In this video, we are discussing about SAP ABAP Populating internal tables. The append statement. The append statement is used to add a single row or line to an existing internal table. The statement copies a single line from a work area and inserts it after the last existing line in an internal table. The work area can be either a header line or any other field string with the same structure as a line of an internal table. The syntax of the append statement that is used to append a single line in an internal table. Append a record for iTab to internal table. And in this syntax, the record for iTab expression can be represented by the work area iTab, which is convertible to a line type or by initial line clause. If the user uses a work area iTab the SAP system adds a new line to the internal table and populates it with the content of the work area. The initial line clause appends a blank line that contains the initial value for each field of the table structure. After each append statement, the italics variable contains the index number of the appended line. Appending lines to standard and sorted tables with a non-unique key works regardless of whether the lines with the same key already exist in the table. In other words, duplicate entries may occur. However, a runtime error occurs if the user attempts to add a duplicate entry to a sorted table with a unique key, or if the user violates the sort order of a sorted table by appending the lines to it. Insert statement. Insert statement is used to insert a single line or a group of lines into an internal table. So the syntax to add a single line to an internal table: insert work area iTab into internal table index now. And in this syntax, the insert statement inserts a new line in the internal table, and a new line can be inserted by using the work area iTab into expression before the internal table parameter. When the work area iTab into expression is used, the new line is taken from the work area iTab and inserted into the internal table. However, when the work area iTab into expression is not used to insert a line, the line is taken from the header line of the internal table. And when a new line is inserted in an internal table by using the index clause, the index number of the lines after the inserted line is incremented by 1. And if an internal table contains index num -1 lines, the new line is added at the end of the table. When the SAP system successfully adds a line to an internal table, the size of RC variable is set to 0.